Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina. I live and work in my camper van. It's a Dodge Class B full RV camper van. And in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 different ways that you can make money on the road without having a lot of degrees or a lot of experience. If you watched my last video, I did a Q&A, which is a series I call Cool Cat Confessions, and I'll be doing those every Sunday where I answer your questions. One of the most common questions I get is how I provide for myself while living a nomadic lifestyle. In the last video, I shared 6 of the several ways that I provide for myself while on the road. I got a lot of questions asking if there was any advice I could give to people that didn't have as much education or professional background. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 of the most common jobs that you can do while living in a vehicle and living a nomadic lifestyle. Let's begin. This list of 5 ways you can work on the road do require you to have some limited computer literacy, some basic knowledge of how the internet works, and a few other skills that may or may not be necessary in these jobs. The jobs that I'm listing here, you're going to need 1, a laptop, and 2, a mobile phone, 3, an internet connection. Number 1, but an administrative assistant is essentially just somebody that helps in the day-to-day running of a particular business. It could be a professional organization like a law firm or a dental office. It could be a nonprofit corporation, an independent contractor that runs an IT company out of his basement. An administrative assistant essentially helps either the head of the corporation, the head of the business, or a department of a particular company, the day-to-day jobs of a business. Some of those duties include answering phones, responding to emails, setting up appointments, managing calendars, checking the mail, picking up lunch, making coffee, cleaning up. Administrative assistance has a wide variety of jobs that are determined by the particular employer. So how can you do this online? Nowadays, there are a lot of companies hiring digital administrative assistants that do not need to be in the office day in, day out. The best way I found these jobs was through networking. And yes, some of that networking did take place online, whether through Facebook groups, YouTube, social media platforms. If you want to become an administrative assistant, my recommendation is that you find a field that you enjoy. Do you like real estate? Do you like working with numbers? Do you like the law? Are you interested in medicine? You don't have to have a particular degree or any experience in any of these fields. You're more likely to get a position as an administrative assistant in an area where you show passion or you have a little background knowledge. Having passion in one particular area will make it more likely that you'll be able to land a job as an administrative assistant in that particular field. Another recommendation that I make if you want to work as an administrative assistant is practice the skills that you're going to need. Everybody knows how to answer the phone, but do you know how to answer the phone professionally? When somebody calls you for an interview, right away they're going to start to determine, just by talking to you on the phone, that initial phone call, how did you answer the phone? How did you respond to questions? You have the skills necessary to run your own life so that you can show them that you can run their business. So by showing a potential employer that you have those skills and can apply them to your life, you'll be able to show them how you can apply them to theirs. Another way is perfecting some skills that you may or may not have. Because I wanted to have as many opportunities as I could, I tried to figure out what the most sought after skills were. And one of the most sought after skills for administrative assistants was how fast you could type. So I would sit and practice 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour a day, and just practice typing. I would time myself and I would practice typing, and then I would see how accurate my typing was, since that is an important skill as an administrative assistant, particularly if you work in a field of law or any business corporation that has a high demand for written documentation. So phone skills, written skills, and then computer skills in general. Depending on the career area that you're choosing to work in, there are going to be particular computer programs that you should know how to run. If you're going to work for an accounting office, you should know how to maintain a database of Excel sheets, and you should know how to work with numbers. If you want to work with attorneys, you should find out what the latest legal research computer program is and find out if there's a way that you can learn how to use that. Number 2. Customer service specialist. As with an administrative assistant position, a customer service representative, a customer service manager, can acquire the skills necessary for a job without having to have a particular degree. Customer service representatives usually require you to have an ability to communicate clearly, concisely, and be able to resolve problems in the way the particular employer or corporation wants you to. Written and verbal communication skills are essential for landing a customer service representative job. If you're able to convince an employer that you have the skills necessary to resolve conflict quickly, promptly, and accurately, you will most likely be able to get this job. Number 3. Consultant. Consultant is a word that gets thrown around a lot in the business world, and a lot of people don't really know what it means. Consultant is someone that is a specialist in a particular area. For example, my consulting skills include the ability to provide independent individuals with unique careers and become more profitable. For example, a lot of attorneys will hire you as an online juror. Another consultant opportunity is the ability to set up corporations. In the United States, you don't need a particular licensing to help individuals set up their corporation through the Secretaries of State. Each state has an office where you can set up limited liability corporations, partnerships, or sole proprietorships. Number 4. Take surveys. Online surveys are one of the most popular ways that corporations gather information on a regular basis. I have both taken surveys and hired individuals to do surveys for me in the past. Some of those require you to have interpersonal skills, as you will need to walk around and do personal surveys and meet with individuals. Some of them will require you just to sit in front of your computer and take surveys online. In my opinion, taking surveys is a way that you can learn a lot of skills that will become beneficial in other jobs. Some survey companies require you to do in-person surveys, handwritten surveys where you stand and meet with the public. Others will have opportunities for you to do them online. Either way, you will be able to gain valuable experience that will be beneficial for you in future jobs. And number 5, I wasn't sure if I should include this one because this one does require a few more skills than the basics. There are some entry-level opportunities, so I thought I would include them in here. And number 5 is social media manager. You're watching this on a social media platform, which means you know how to run either your cell phone or your laptop in order to find information that you're interested in or that entertains you. The job of a social media manager is multi-layered. Some multimedia managers run 1 or 2 platforms. Maybe a company needs someone to post on their Twitter once or twice a day. Maybe they need someone with photography skills that can post pictures to their Instagram. Some companies are looking for individuals that have a more thorough background in social media managing and marketing, which includes learning analytics, search engine optimization, and a plethora of other skills that really get quite complex. So social media managing isn't just posting on Facebook and sending quick Snapchats. It can be very complex, but it can also be very simple. And in my opinion, it's the #1 way where a company can grow their business. It is the biggest and most economically feasible way to get your product out into the mainstream. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 online jobs that you can do while living on the road without necessarily having a lot of skills or needing a lot of equipment or expertise. I could easily list 15 to 20 more jobs. I want to keep things simple so that you can start looking at options. These are just ideas so you can start researching on your own and start figuring out how you can get on the road and start working. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any other ideas for jobs that you know of or that you think would be beneficial to those of us living on the road, please put them in the comments down below. I want to start a discussion so that we can help each other. I want this channel to be a platform with you where you can come and it be a resource for you and to be able to discuss openly with one another ideas that we have and how we can help each other become successful on the road. Because it's one thing to be able to say, hey, I quit my 9 to 5 and I bought a van and I'm going to be living on the road. But the day in and day out of living on the road, freer, simpler, in my opinion, makes for a happier life than if you're living in one particular place. It doesn't come without its difficulties. If you're not able to provide for yourself, you're not going to be happy no matter where you're living or where you're traveling or what you're driving or what your rig is or what your tiny house looks like. So please share and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to be doing a few more videos on the maintenance of the van and what I am doing on a day-to-day basis. I will continue to be making my Cool Cat Confessions Sunday videos. If you have any questions that you want answered there, please leave a comment down below and put #CoolCatConfessions and I will answer it on Sunday. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Please click that subscribe button and click the little bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.